WNBA Finals Game 2. Aces take another step towards title after overwhelming Mercury. The Las Vegas Aces moved a step closer to their third championship in 4 years as they overwhelmed the Phoenix Mercury 91-78 on Sunday to take a 2-0 lead in the best-of-7 WNBA Finals. Jackie Young led the way for the Aces with 32 points, 21 of which came in a scintillating third-quarter surge. Young, who tied a career playoff high in total points, fell just short of the league record of 22 points for any postseason quarter. Reigning MVP Aya Wilson was typically brilliant as she recorded a double-double with 28 points and 14 rebounds. After a 3 of 13 performance from the field in Game 1, which Young attributed to fatigue, the All-Star guard promised coach Becky Hammon that she'd have her legs back for Game 2. Young is a player that never wants to come out of the game, Hammon said. So, when she tells me she doesn't have any legs and she pulls herself out basically, I know she's hurting and doesn't have anything left in the tank. Yesterday, I asked her how she felt and she said, "Good, I'll have my legs tomorrow." And that was pretty much it. I believed her. While there are certainly more forward-facing stars in the league, Young has quietly become perhaps the most consistent guard in an era of women's basketball where backcourt positions are being played at the highest level in league history. "It's a joy playing with Young," Wilson said. "Take the numbers away. I'm just so proud of her. Honestly, like she's a perfectionist. And when you see someone that works so hard every single day and then you get to see the hard work paying off, it's a beautiful thing to witness. I'm so grateful just to be her teammate, to come to work with her every single day. I'm a pain in the ass sometimes when she's not doing her job, because I know that it's there. I know that Jackie Young's there. So I try every single day to bring it out of her. To be able to witness it and live it has been a lot of fun." Kahleah Copper led the Mercury with 23 points. Sada Sabali scored 22, and Alyssa Thomas had 10 while coping with foul trouble much of the game. As had been the case in Game 1 when they began with a 10-2 lead, the Mercury came out strong, scoring the first 7 points. Phoenix wound up with 27 points in the first quarter, but then the Aces held the Mercury to a combined 24 points over the following 2 periods. By that point, the Aces had taken charge, leading 76-51 going into the fourth, and eventually going up by as much as 22 points. Any team facing Aces coach Becky Hammon in a Game 2 in Las Vegas is asking for trouble. She ran her record to 9-0 with this victory, the average margin being more than 17 points. Game 3 is Wednesday in Phoenix, where the Aces hope to put a stranglehold on the series as they chase their third title in 4 years. The Mercury have the tall task of needing to win 4 of 5 games to capture their 4th championship, which would tie the WNBA record. "We're excited to go play in our home arena," Phoenix head coach Nate Tibbetts said. "Vegas did what they're supposed to do. I think we played a really good Game 1, and they came out and were ready today." Under the dazzling lights of Michelob ULTRA Arena, the Las Vegas Aces once again proved why they are the queens of consistency, dominance, and resilience. With a commanding 94-76 victory over the Phoenix Mercury in Game 2 of the WNBA Finals, Las Vegas moved within 1 win of securing yet another championship crown, their 3rd straight, a dynasty in real time. What unfolded on the court wasn't just a basketball game. It was a masterclass in control, chemistry, and championship poise. The Mercury came in knowing they couldn't afford to blink, not against Aya Wilson and her army of relentless scorers. Yet blink they did, and Las Vegas turned those moments of hesitation into a cascade of fast breaks, corner threes, and rim-rattling finishes. Aya Wilson, the queen of composure. There's something almost poetic about the way Aya Wilson takes over a finals game. Not through chaos or flash, but through the quiet, unshakable rhythm of greatness. She poured in 29 points, grabbed 13 rebounds, and defended the paint like a force field. Every possession felt like a statement that this era of the WNBA runs through her. When Phoenix tried doubling her in the post, Wilson found Jackie Young or Kelsey Plum curling around the perimeter. When they switched to zone, she stretched out and hit mid-range jumpers with surgical calm. Even in moments when the Mercury's Kahleah Copper caught fire, Wilson answered with the kind of interior control that deflated Phoenix's runs before they could gain traction. "She's the anchor," Coach Becky Hammon said afterward. "We go as she goes, and right now, she's locked in on something special. Supporting cast and sink. If Wilson was the storm's eye, then her teammates were the thunderclaps around her. Kelsey Plum, who struggled early in Game 1, came out with a vengeance, drilling 4 three-pointers and finishing with 22 points and 6 assists. She played with a chip on her shoulder, slicing through Phoenix's defense with swagger and speed that made the Aces' offense hum. Jackie Young added her usual blend of patience and power, 17 points, 8 boards, and a plus-minus that underscored her impact on both ends. And Chelsea Gray, the floor general who seems to bend time whenever she has the ball, controlled the tempo with artistry. Every pass, every rotation, every closeout had intention. This was a team that has spent years learning one another's rhythms, and it showed in every seamless fast break and defensive switch. Mercury's fire fizzles late. Phoenix came into the night desperate to even the series, and for the first quarter, it looked possible. Kalia Copper exploded for 10 early points, Sophie Cunningham drilled back-to-back threes, and the Mercury led by as much as 7. The energy was there, until the Aces started tightening the screws. Brittany Griner battled inside for 18 points, but foul trouble and the Aces' collapsing defense limited her touches. Diana Taurasi, trying to will her team forward in what could be her final finals appearance, struggled with efficiency. Her shots rimmed out, her rhythm faded, and Las Vegas smelled blood. By halftime, the Aces had flipped the game on its head with a 17-4 run. From there, the outcome felt inevitable. Phoenix's offense sputtered under the weight of double teams and missed opportunities, while Vegas just kept stacking plays, rebounds, steals, corner threes, all fueled by a defense that made the court feel smaller by the minute. The Hammond effect. Credit must go to Becky Hammond, who continues to orchestrate this juggernaut with surgical precision. Her rotations are sharp, her timeouts timely, and her trust in her players unwavering. Game 2 showcased not just Las Vegas's talent but their discipline, an echo of Hammond's basketball philosophy. Fast, fearless, and fundamentally sound. Hammond has molded this team into a mirror of her own career. Gritty yet graceful, intelligent yet instinctive. When Phoenix tried to run a small ball lineup to stretch the floor, Hammond countered with lineups that blended length and speed. Every adjustment seemed to land perfectly. She always tells us, stay aggressive, stay smart, Plum said post-game. And that's all we did. We kept the pedal down.